In this video, I want to review the HP LaserJet Pro 4001, and I'll share with you the positive side and also the negative. Let's start with the positive. So the first thing you're going to notice of this printer is the fact that it can print very quickly, up to 42 pages per minute. So if you intend to use this printer in a business environment, or maybe you're a school teacher, you'll be able to print a lot and lots of documents in not so much time. So this is why this printer is mostly marketed towards business. It's because it prints very quickly. It also has a feature called paper jam recovery, which means that the printer will try to unjam itself when it feels that there's a paper jam. Now, I didn't experience any of these, so I cannot tell you if it works properly or not, but it's a nice feature to have. It's the first time I'm seeing this. Another positive side is the fact that it has two different paper trays. The first one over here is a paper drawer that can take up to 250 sheets of paper, which is quite a lot. You won't have to refill it. But if this wasn't enough, there's also another paper tray over here. You have to open this little panel and flip this thing. You'll be able to input over here up to 100 sheets of paper. So total 350 sheets of paper, which again, if you intend to use this printer in a business situation, it's great since you don't want to keep opening this drawer and refill it every day. It will certainly last you a while. Otherwise, this printer is quite compact. As you see, this is a US letter size paper, and if I put it right over here, you can see the printer is larger than a sheet of paper, but not by much. If you intend to put this printer in a corner or maybe on a desk, you're gonna still have a lot of real estate around it. And if we talk about the print quality, I would say it's pretty good. Over here I have printed a lot of text, and as you see, it's looking sharp. Obviously, if you want to print picture, this is not a good option since it's a laser printer. It will not have enough resolution, but anything with text with some graphics, I think it does a pretty good job. And finally, the last positive of this printer is the fact that it has this very tiny display over here, but it works quite well. It's hard to film it, but it's very bright. It has some color. It's not only a black and white display. And to navigate through the menus, you have these arrows, this OK button, this back button, this cancel button. I mean, it doesn't have to be complicated. And I think this is enough to know to have access to all the features. What are the downsides of this printer? Well, first of all, it doesn't have Wi-Fi. And for a printer that costs around 190, I mean, it depends when you're checking this printer. I'll put a link in the description towards Amazon so you can check the price in real time. I think by the time I'm recording this video, it's at around 180, maybe 200 bucks. For a printer of this cost, I was expecting to have Wi-Fi built in. Unfortunately, I mean, I was aware of this. Since this is the N version, N starts for network, you can only connect this printer to your computer using a Ethernet cable or a USB cable. So let me just go on the back. Right over here, you can see it has a USB port. Unfortunately, the cable doesn't come included. You have to buy it separately. That's another zoink. I was expecting to have a cable included, especially since it doesn't have Wi-Fi. And over here, you have your Ethernet port to connect it directly to a router. So it can have Wi-Fi in a way. You just have to connect it to a router that has Wi-Fi and then share this printer through the network, and then yeah, you'll be able to use it. But yeah, would have been great to have Wi-Fi included, especially at this price point. Another thing that I wish it had is a scanner, at least a basic scanner. As you see, it's only able to print, and this is about it. It doesn't have any other feature. Again, for a printer of this price, there's many other options, especially from Brother, that includes a scanner for the same amount of money. So yeah, why not do it, HP? And finally, the last downside is the cartridge, so the ink toner. If I open this panel, you can see it over here. This printer takes the HP 148 ink toner. And if you check the prices, if you want to replace this, all right, online, on Amazon, at the time of making this video, it will cost you $140 for a toner that prints 2,900 pages. This is 4 cents per page. All right, it's not that bad, but again, if you compare to Brother, some of their printer takes the Brother 830XL that cost $94, so a lot cheaper, and it's able to print 3,000 copies. So definitely it costs less and you can print slightly more. I really wish HP was more competitive price-wise on the ink. Of course, there is some third-party option, some aftermarket ink, but even those are quite expensive. I don't understand why. I really wish those prices were at least the same as the broader competitor, or, you know, close to it. Unfortunately, every time you're gonna replace this ink toner, it will cost you more. And yeah, unfortunately, most people buy these laser printer because it costs less comparing to inkjets. But over here, you'll have to pay a slight premium. So this is it. Do I recommend this printer? Well, in my opinion, yes, but it depends. If you want a basic printer that will stay connected to your Wi-Fi router all the time, and you don't need to scan, all you need is a fast printer and reliable printer as well. Well, yes, this could be a great option. This is why it's marketed towards businesses, because this is what they're looking for. They probably have another scanner beside it, or maybe another printer with a scanner if this is what they need. But yeah, overall, for home usage, there is better options, especially from Brother. I'll put links in the description towards Amazon. For less money, or about the same money, you can get a Brother laser printer that prints the same quality, but also has a scanner and Wi-Fi. So this is it. I hope this was useful. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Again, check my Amazon links. Every time you purchase through them, you support my channel, since I get a very tiny commission from Amazon.